You have spread all over this school happiness and excitement about studying. Yes, it's none other than our principal ma'am. I would like to welcome our principal ma'am to speak few words.
My dear parents, teachers, and students, a very good morning and wish you a very happy 75th Independence Day. Today is a very significant day in the life of every citizen of India, which makes us feel proud of being a part of this great nation. 15th of August reminds us the pages from the Indian history of freedom struggle between 1857 to 1947, which comprises of the sacrifices given by the great leaders of India like Mahatma Gandhi, Bhagat Singh, Tirupur Kumaran, Subhash Chandra Bose, Jawaharlal Nehru, Veeramangai Velu Nachiyar, Begum Hazrat Mahal, and millions of others whose names are not even known to make India free from the colonial rule of Britishers. The struggle of our country under the rule of Britishers, the agony of the martyrs who shed their blood to establish independence. Also, it reminds us the revolt of Champaran Satyagraha, the non-cooperation movement, the Dandi March, Quit India movement, Jallianwala Bagh massacre. All the sacrifices and struggles of freedom fighters are for enjoying freedom and independence by realizing the spirit of unity in diversity with a focus of patriotism and secularism. If anyone questions me as do we realize the purpose of freedom ever? Do we enjoy the freedom to the fullest? I would say no. India is a well-known country for its different culture, tradition, language, and varied heritage. But these things are getting spoiled because of our irresponsibility and our Bharat Mata's hands are locked due to the increasing corruption, unemployment, poverty, industrialization, population, lack of livelihood due to deforestation, violence, atrocities against children and women, spoiled culture, inequality, and discrimination in terms of caste and greed. No freedom can be enjoyed unless we realize our responsibility to remove all these disorders to preserve our rich and varied heritage. Students, it's a time of freedom struggle, had an active role in the history of freedom, like Quit India movement launched by Gandhiji. Also, they took part in variety of programs like removal of untouchability, casteism, cleaning up villages, removing illiteracy, and promoting harmony. So, also, the students of today have major role in preserving and promoting the culture, tradition, the rich and varied heritage of our Mother India. Students must understand the importance of commemoration of Independence Day and must know how they can make changes in the world for coming future. And as students, you may think that your job is only to study and to get good grades. But you are more than just that. Ask yourself what you can do to preserve the wealth of our nation. Understand what you are good at and practice your level best to be perfect in it. Try to finish the task given by the teachers and sometimes by your parents, your grandparents, and others with commitment, and be focused in all your ways. Try to have more values of life. And utilize the freedom given by your parents in a positive way to nurture only the strengths, not your negatives, not your weaknesses. Use all the platforms which are given to you to promote your skill, plunged in new. And today the country sees development in many forms like technology and infrastructure. Even the lifestyle is getting changed because of the different foreign culture. Transformation is needed always. But we must realize what sort of transformation is needed for our nation. India is developing now in all the fields, no doubt. But at the same time, we see problems, discrimination, crime and violence everywhere in all parts of our country. But this can be changed by each and every single citizen of our Mother India. Hence, while we gear up for 75th Independence Day, shall promise to shoulder the responsibility to make difference by realizing the true meaning of independence. Also, it is the duty of every citizen to transfer the freshness of freedom that was gained by the great leaders of our country to our next generation.